It's the time to get down.
Not by choice.
It's choice. We're here by choice.
Every time they tune in to see his show, soon as they see the content, they just go,
I saw some of our friends in front of the 7-Eleven about 10:30 on Saturday night.
What you doing at 7-Eleven?
And I said, why aren't y'all with some ladies? They said, it's choice, man. It's choice. It is choice. See, that's what I learned.
Hey, wait a minute. You know what he said? The message to you all is he prefers, as those men are, to go to 7-Eleven than to be with women of beauty, intelligence, and another thing.
Sometimes you just miss that barbershop conversation. You can't get that. Ladies try to fake it. They try to fake it and talk all macho, about tools and G.I. Joe and stuff like that. But they just can't.
Okay.
They try. It doesn't work. It's just like when we try to talk about your period. We don't really care or want to talk about it, but we will.
Okay.
If it'll get us laid.
Okay, at that point, I'm going right into the sports. As soon as he went to there, I'm just letting you guys
It's time
know.
for sports.
Here's the sports.
Speaking of sports and sex and deadheads, Roger Clemens.
Yes, I'm going there. Roger Clemens. But wait a minute.
Speaking of steroids,
I gotta
measure his nuts.
No. We're not doing anything like that. This is my segment. You have to behave. You get to
All
talk
right.
to your children later.
I just want to say,
you ain't riding herd on my segment
because they're accusing him, Vic.
What?
We got to prove it. Is he guilty or not?
Well, you know what? I got something else for you guys. This is me. I'm sorry. Let me just say this. First of all, the part I like about the story when they said, hey, Roger Clemens, which was like a big story to go, oh, I'm not guilty.
Again.
Now, look, here's the part where I'm sorry, because steroids, if you indict one person, I think, to me, you should indict all others, investigate all others, put them on the platform equally to all others, and not let those off who are not Hall of Famers, who are not MVPs and popular, and let them get a pass and let them go on, because that's what they're doing here. So to me, I'm not saying he's not guilty. I'm just saying, you know how many people you guys got that are under suspicion of guilt? You've yet to get the Barry Bonds thing done, which he's already been removed from baseball. So if you're going to ride herd all the way through and have it equally distributed. That's the only problem I have.
That's my problem, because their own study said that the use of steroids was so widespread and so long-standing that virtually everyone uses steroids.
Thank you.
Now, if you're going to prosecute them for lying,
right,
that means anybody you call in front of the Senate committee is either going to incriminate themselves or lie. Now, they should take the fifth.
Yes.
Okay, but they're either going to incriminate themselves or lie.
True.
And then they prosecute you for lying. They did this to Marion, what's her name? Jones.
Yes.
And she actually had to do time. So the only one who's done time so far is a black woman.
Thank you.
I know. It's just by coincidence.
I know. It
has nothing to do with race. It's just easier to throw some people in jail. It's like it's hard to keep Paris in jail, right? Y'all, no matter how hard you try,
you can't get her
it breaks your heart to have poor little Paris's ass in jail.
Right. And what does it mean in the long term? Who's going to be the cat who represents the energy that goes behind it to get involved in a family that's a billionaire magnet of chain of Hilton hotels? It's just hard to go into that fight. And with Marion Jones, I think she had a conscious movement as well, called Guilty Conscious. Let me be conscious and get this out of the way. So it doesn't remove her from it, but it was easy to get her too.
Hey, they say friends do not let friends plead guilty.
That's right. You're right. No,
that's
you're right.
how the commercial goes. So she should have had, you know what I say, being a black man of the 60s, I say, I just wish for you a white man's justice. That's
I know,
what I do.
I know
And people
what you're
say, well, what do you mean? What do you mean? I say, how about this? What if I said I wish for you a black man's justice? You understand that one, don't you?
Yeah. You don't want that one.
You don't want that one.
You don't want that one.
So I'll just say I wish for you a white man's justice. That means that you get, everybody should be treated like Paris then.
And I'll add on top of it, I wish for you that justice, along with the power, the influence, the money, resources that all powerful people get. And unfortunately, it just happens to be commanded by those of a certain persuasion. So it's not prejudice as much as it is those who have a power, resources, gifts, and support tend to make it very easy for them to keep passing it along, which means I go to this point. This is the part I'm saying, because I'm not going to rehash all the details with Roger, because everybody knows about it. So I had to go and say, should Roger Clemens serve Period. Now, instead
I don't
of
think any of them should serve. I'm just tired of watching his ass lie. Can they please stop asking him?
Right.
Do we have to watch him lie?
Wait.
I'm just tired, Vic.
Wait.
Okay, just let him. That's what I'm with you. No, he should not serve.
Right.
And stop asking him to testify so then you can say he's guilty of lying. Then try to make him serve. It's all bullshit. Hey, we got other stuff. They got BP out there. Their ass getting away with everything. But we got to focus on Roger Clemens' ass.
Okay. I know, man. But what?
Lord.
Now, watch this. Now, I want you guys to know that I got a vein down my forehead. Well, Mario has a map right now going around his forehead because he
It's irritating.
can't take it. So
can't.
here's the session we're going through.
old.
I have 4 choices here of what we believe Roger should serve because it's proposed that he's lying. Okay, so let's see what choices we want to assign to him. And I think this is going to, some of it sounds rhetorical, but we'll play with it. All right, should Roger Clemens serve jail time for perjury because politicians are honest? Yes or no, Mario?
No, that's what I said. No, here's a good one. I wish for you, Roger, a politician's justice.
See,
Which means not only do you get away with it,
Right.
you keep your pension, you get all the money and everything,
Right.
And then a few years later, you might even be able to run for office again.
Dang, that's an easy one. Let me watch this. Number 2, watch this one. Should Roger Clemens serve up fastballs in a closed room with 4 members of Congress using their bare hands to catch the balls?
If I could get that, Vic, even though that's really cruel and would probably result, let's just say, how about if he's allowed to throw tennis balls? Something that'll sting them but won't actually cause them. Yeah, I'm all for allowing Roger Clemens to hurl a bucket load of tennis balls at Congress while extensively using them the F word.
Look at you.
Hey, Roger, you can even use the N word.
See, I'm not endorsing
See?
that. See, he's going there.
Okay.
You gotta be good.
I would just make
Gotta
it
be good.
extra nasty.
No, I know what you were doing with this. All right, I'm going to number 3.
Remember, we said that it's
Go on.
appropriate for the N word sometimes.
I'm going to let you use the appropriate
And it's a
time.
blonde standing over you, blowing kisses down.
Oh, let me stop. Okay, let me go. You're wrong. All right, here we go. Number 3. Should Roger Clemens serve notice he's running for Congress because their lies are better than his?
Yes, because just like our former governor
Yeah.
from Illinois,
Blagovich, whatever.
Blagovich, I sometimes he makes you want to vlog a bitch. And I don't know none, but if I knew some, I wouldn't vlog them anyway.
All right, let's go. All right, here we go for number 4. And the last one, which is my favorite. Should Roger Clemens serve lunches to BP executives because they effed up an entire Gulf region and Congress can't find any witnesses?
They should, and they should eat lots of shrimp and oysters. All you can eat. All you can eat, shrimp and oysters.
See?
That wonderful bayou.
There you go. Now, all right. So now, okay, we did the Roger Clemens thing. I picked number 4 because I think the BP executive thing is this one. You could go after somebody who said you're lying and don't have any witnesses. And then you could go over here and go, we got a whole ocean and everybody can see it. And they're all saying, tell the public to deny they see any oil in the ocean. Just tell them to deny and there's no witnesses.
Well,
I love that.
And the solution for them is this.
You're
Of
wrong.
course, we are against capital punishment.
Yep.
So how about just turning them over to a bunch of horny lesbos with a strap on?
See, I knew it. I forgot to warn you guys.
to break a man down.
I forgot to warn you guys that this show is wrapped around some kind of sexual thing, not necessarily always a positive thing. So I'm just warning.
Sex and sports is like a Reese's peanut butter cup. It's like chocolate and peanut butter. Sex and sports.
Yeah.
That's why they have the cheerleaders. It's a natural. It's not natural. Sex.
Yeah.
It
whatever
is
you
a
say,
natural
whatever you
combination.
say.
Look at the Super Bowl. What happened with Janet's outfit? It was a natural. Sex and sports are natural. Hey, if you guys don't want sex mixed with your sports, write us and let us know. And also write us and let us know if you would rather have me replaced by a beautiful woman and a halter top.
Oh, damn straight.
Okay, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somehow, see, no matter how charming I am.
You can replace me.
Right, no matter how much humor, right? All they need is a woman in a halter top.
You get volunteers?
Man.
Come get me. Come get me. All right, now here we go.
Traitors.
Let me go on to the next one, the one that I thought was getting no big love, and we understand why. If you don't have brand name players on the United States effort in the world basketball competition, it's just hard to carry strong media following. And at the same time, I don't know if it matters as much. But, hey, Brazil took USA right to the last second. And one of the players who plays with Phoenix, and I believe it's Barbosa, almost hit the last second shot to either tie it, to go into overtime, or win the game. Now, that's not the issue. The issue is that I don't think anybody really cares as much as they used to. In other words,
I want the USA to lose in basketball again.
That's why I said you don't care, right?
No, I care. I want them to lose. They win. Winning too much winning's not good for you.
Okay, if it's too much winning,
I want the people. You win 2 or 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
that's it. I want you to lose.
See what I'm saying? I know Mario's going like this.
To lose.
It's time to get off top. So when So Mario's advocating this. When he becomes on top. He's inviting somebody to take him off the perch.
That's the way it always has worked. Any damn way. That's what I'm. Yes. That's what. Yes.
Well, what about power?
You only get it. I'm not 3-peat my ass. Hell no.
Right.
3-peat ain't that a bitch.
Yeah, okay, so here we go.
No, ain't no 3-peat.
Notice right now. Just take a good look. I want you to take a good look at a man who basically is all for people who don't have all the wins and they don't have the history of winning and dominating. He's for the folks that lose.
I'm saying I appreciate the courage, the determination for people who are so good, like the Michael Jordans, they can repeat as winners over and over again. But I'm just a cat. I love the underdog. And I also think that losing builds character. I am funny about that. I just do. Mm-hmm. I think it builds character. Oh, my God. No, it does. And if you were my son, I wouldn't want you to win everything. I'm sorry. People say, no, because I believe truly that it builds character. And you have to learn how to be a good sport.
And to do that, we're going to follow up on that note because here's what I thought was a good outcome to go right along with what you said, Mar. You said character. Well, how does the possible loss to Brazil, if they lost to Brazil, build character? Well, what should have USA feared from a possible loss to Brazil?
That they would have feared is that fans would have gotten upset, flown down there to kick some of that Brazilian ass.
That's right.
But then when they saw that Brazilian ass, they would have started kissing that Brazilian ass. They'd say, and they would no longer come back. They'd all be down there speaking Portuguese. Come back, fan. No. Carnival, carnival. So the Brazilians are like, you come here to fight us.
Right.
You leave here loving us.
And Mario hit the nail. And watch this. You're going to have one. I have a favorite on this because Mario just did a great lead-in on this. Okay, let's say if they possibly lost to Brazil. Here's the outcome. A group of female Brazilian cheerleaders would be waiting to cheer for them in their hotel room. Okay.
Can we just get a Brazilian cheerleader?
Right.
Just one little shout out from Pack Stereo.
Right.
You know, even the paste, send us a pasty.
Right.
Anything.
Right. See?
A little head mount
anything.
Thing.
Right. See, well, okay. Well, number 2. Let me give you another one. A training relocation program, if they lost to Brazil, USA, for losing teams on the beaches of Rio or Bahia in Brazil.
Oh. Man, you know, they make thongs down there ain't nothing. You got so much ass happening down there on them beaches.
Right.
Lord. See, that's why we got to let them win. Let's get it going.
Right, see?
Let's win them let's let them win so we can have a rematch.
Because you want more coverage of Brazil.
We're going to go down to Brazil, y'all, and let's go out there and whip some of that Brazilian ass.
Losing is good.
Let's get them.
Losing is good.
Portuguese-speaking sons of bitches. Go down there and get them. Trying to have some carnival. So they don't even pronounce it right.
That's okay. You don't have to
whip some ass.
Just get a video and let them pronounce it.
Come on, Vic. Let's go down there.
Yeah, I got you. Now,
I'm ready.
Here's 2 more choices. Now, I'm not sure if these are as good, but one of them are. That losing to Brazil is not that bad since they had plans to go on vacation in Brazil after.